Sri Akal, Namaste, Adab, and welcome to another episode of the Mindfulness with Yogini podcast, episode 10. I'm your host, Aarti Kukreja, and if you remember, in episode 8, we discussed evaluating our family relationships, and in episode 9, we talked about evaluating our friendships. So today, we're going to discuss the next most critical relationships of our lives, our intimate relationships. In this episode, we're going to discuss how to evaluate our intimate relationships, identify trigger points and incompatibilities, and how to iron them out into building lasting intimate relationships with your partner, especially in today's digital age. Man's basic needs might be food, water, and shelter, but at our core, what we really crave is a connection, companionship, and intimacy. Over generations, the mismatch between men and women's expectations has led many to fall in love with the idea of love itself rather than any one person. This struggle and uneven impact have led to some rationalizing independence over love. But is this truly the right balance for our mental and emotional well-being? Let's explore it all together. We're not just social beings, we're also deeply intimate ones. While we all enjoy spending time with our family and friends, we also yearn a special kind of intimacy that we could share with just one person. Well, traditionally speaking. It's also about connecting on a level that's not just sharing our bodies, but also our deepest fears, insecurities, guilt, shame, thoughts, emotions, and all the sides of ourselves that we might not want to show to our family and friends even. Intimacy offers a very unique pleasure in life, which is why, despite its several setbacks, we continue to pursue it. Experts often say that the desire for intimacy is heavily influenced by our attachment style, shaped by our childhood experiences. Personally, I've had the humbled opportunity to experience some emotionally unavailable love from men and also people who were open and evolved in relationships. But unfortunately, the timing wasn't right. They've taught me a lot about myself and relationships and also ensured that we've had a great time together. Yet, deep down, I still question if it's just possible to be with one person for the rest of your life. When I look back on my relationship with a lot of fondness and respect, I know that marriage perhaps isn't for someone like me. Perhaps an emotionally aware partner might be a better fit, but my spiritual journey has brought me to a place where I feel very content with myself. I feel no longer the need to want someone else because I'm fairly grateful for the magical life that I have that I believe is filled with a lot of miracles, love, and humility. So, while I might not be an expert on relationships or intimate ones especially, I've realized that the principles that I apply in the various other aspects of my life can also be beneficial for my intimate relationships, such as investing time, effort, and energy into things that matter, which often leads to having success, closeness, or bonding. And this can be beneficial for intimate relationships as well. I believe a good relationship starts with attraction, both physical and energetic combined, with compatibility, including shared values, interests, and future goals. A relationship endures through respect, compassion, communication, trust, openness, a co-creating mindset, and an effort to grow together. Sounds almost perfect, right? Well, finding such a relationship does not come without challenges, especially in today's dynamic dating digital world. Psychologists highlight that a level of deep closeness and connection characterizes our intimate relationships. Let's break down some key aspects. First one is emotional intimacy. This means feeling safe to share your deepest thoughts with someone, being vulnerable and sharing your feelings with your partner. It's built through open communication, empathy, compassion, and mutual trust. The next one is physical intimacy. This includes non-sexual touches like cuddling or holding hands, as well as sexual intimacy, but not just about the physical act of expressing love and closeness. The next one is intellectual intimacy. This involves enjoying deep conversations and sharing ideas with your loved one. Feeling intellectually stimulated and challenging by your partner is a key aspect of a relationship. The next one is shared values and goals. Compatibility in core values and life goals foster a strong connection and a shared vision for the future. Mutual respect and support. Respecting each other's individuality, needs, boundaries, and supporting one another's growth is really crucial for a healthy relationship. Well, intimacy isn't static, it's a dynamic process that needs nurturing over time. And here's a few additional points that you can consider. The intimacy can be present in various relationships, romantic relationships, close ones, and family bonds. Intensity can change across relationships and even within the same relationship over time. The next one is quality over quantity. It's better to have a few high quality intimate relationships than many superficial ones. However, our childhood experiences, like I said earlier, have impacted our mental and emotional states, making intimacy truly challenging for some of us. So, the first thing we should do is understand attachment styles, the blueprint of love. Our early childhood experiences shape and form in maintaining relationships, and that's called the attachment theory by John Bowlby, where he explores these early relationships and categorizes them into 4 styles. The first one is secure attachment. Individuals with this style are comfortable with intimacy and trust their partners. They express their needs openly and handle conflict constructively. Anxious attachment. People with this style crave intimacy but fear rejection. So they might be really clingy or very insecure and constantly seek reassurance and become very easily jealous. Avoidant attachment. Those with this style prioritize independence and may shy away from commitment. They struggle with emotional closeness and expressing their needs. Disorganized attachment. This is a style which is a mix of anxious and avoidant behaviors. Individuals may crave intimacy but also fear it, leading to very chaotic relationship patterns. But understanding your attachment style and your partners can be crucial while navigating ambiguity and becoming intimate in a relationship. Recognizing these patterns and triggers helps build a more secure and fulfilling relationship for both of you. Unveiling the mystery, attachment and styles, and the modern dating landscape. Attachment theory gives us a lens to understand modern dating. Secure individuals have an advantage in forming strong relationships. They trust their partners and communicate very easily. In contrast, the ones with anxious attachment might struggle with insecurity, while avoidance might even resist closeness at all. Disorganized attachment can lead to very unpredictable patterns. Beyond attachment styles, navigating modern dating. The digital age has really transformed how we connect. Online dating comes with vast, various different options, but also with very unique challenges. Here are some of them to consider. The first one is the love language conundrum. Gary Chapman's concept of love languages, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gift, quality time, and physical touch can be complicated in the digital age. Understanding your partner's love language is crucial for a meaningful connection. The curation trap. Social media often presents idealized versions of relationships, leading to unrealistic expectations and feelings of inadequacy very quickly. The happily ever after myth. Modern relationships are more complex than the fairy tales that we see. They require effort, communication, and a willingness to grow together. The evolving tapestry of love, finding nurturing and intimate connections. In today's world, finding a truly fulfilling relationship can feel very daunting. As Esther Perel says, the long-term challenges of love is not to find the right person, but to create the right relationship. Evaluating and nurturing a relationship involves introspection and practical strategies. Challenges of finding intimate relationships online. Despite the convenience of online dating, it also comes with very unique challenges, such as the paradox of choice. The abundance of options online can lead to indecision and constant dissatisfaction. Online profiles present idealized versions of yourself, which might not be matched to the real-life chemistry that you share with the person. FOMO, fear of missing out. Social media can create a sense of inadequacy and discourage real-world interactions. The next one is shifting social dynamics. Approaching someone in a social setting can feel outdated, and navigating modern society, social conducts and norms can be really tricky online. Social anxiety and busy lives. Modern life often limits opportunities for socializing, and anxiety can complicate dating. Fragmented communities. Geographic dispersion and remote work reduce opportunities to meet offline. Hookup culture. Casual dating apps may make it challenging for someone to find a person looking for long-term relationships because meeting someone, hanging out, and availing them for your free time has become so easy these days. Gender roles and communication styles. Evolving roles can create confusion about initiating romantic connections. But let's also explore some key challenges and evolving trends in the world of online dating. Like I already discussed, the hookup culture. Let's talk about this. With the rise of these casual dating apps, it's really tricky to find someone who's genuinely looking for a long-term relationship. This instant nature of platforms often very short-term connections, and it makes it harder to find that deep, long-lasting bond that we're all looking for. Gender roles and communication styles. Next, evolving gender roles and communication styles can sometimes create confusion when it comes to starting romantic relationships. As societal norms shift, understanding how to navigate these challenges in dating and their expectation can be really difficult to understand. Dating app fatigue and the swiping culture. Another issue in dating app is fatigue. The constant influx of profile and the ease of just swiping left or right can make relationships feel disposable. Plus, the pressure to maintain a perfect image online. Think those carefully curated photos and witty bios can create a disconnect between who we are online and how we are when we presented ourselves in real life. Loneliness and the pressure to settle down. Loneliness is a significant factor to why online dating exists, but how challenging it can be in today's day and age. A 2020 survey done by Cigna showed a troubling rise of feelings of isolation, with nearly half of Americans reporting that they feel lonely. There are increasing numbers of people feeling lonely, not just in America, but all over the world. And the desire for connections that sometimes leads to people to just settling for someone less than ideal, just to avoid feeling lonely or get away from the pressure. As Bex King, the author of The Higher Self-Love, puts it, we can't pour from an empty cup. If we don't love ourselves completely, we can never receive and get love from another person authentically. The rise of dating detox movements. In response to all this, some people are turning to dating detoxes. This means taking a break from dating apps and focusing on self-discovery and personal growth. Jay Shetty, the motivational speaker and the author of Think Like a Monk, highlights this idea, saying, the greatest relationship you will ever develop is the one with yourself. The dating detox helps people reconnect with their personal values and approach to future relationships with a clearer mindset. Shifting gender roles and relationship models. Social movements pushing for female empowerment and gender equality are reshaping traditional relationship dynamics. While this is a positive change, it can also create confusion as couples navigate through new relationship models, whether it's dual household careers or stay-at-home dad situations. It's all about finding the right balance, communicating openly, and creating a partnership that works with both people involved. The blurring lines between friendship and romance. With the rise of online communication and social media, the lines between friendship and romance can become blurry. Sometimes spending a lot of time texting, flirting online, or sharing emotional moments through social media might create a false sense of connection, which can lead to disappointment from real-world interactions when they don't match up. Financial pressures and dating costs. Let's not forget about the financial aspect of dating. The costs associated with subscription fees for dating apps, or paying for activities on dates, and dealing with ghosting where someone abruptly cuts off from you can really add up and create financial and emotional stress. Safety concerns and online predators. Online dating platforms can attract individuals with less than honest intentions. It's crucial to stay aware of risks like catfishing, where a person creates a fake online persona, and to be cautious by sharing personal information or meeting in isolated locations for your own safety. The benefits of evaluating your intimate relationship. Despite these challenges, a healthy intimate relationship offers significant benefits. Emotional intimacy and support. Sharing your deepest feelings fosters security and belonging. Enhanced well-being. Strong connections improve your physical health, happiness, and life satisfaction. Personal growth. A supportive partner helps you become a better version of yourself. Shared goals and values. A partner with aligned values provides direction and purpose for you. Physical and emotional intimacy. A healthy sexual connection adds to your overall bond. And let's not forget the intimate bond that we have with the person. Increased confidence and self-esteem. Feeling love boosts our self-worth and our resilience. Enhanced communication skills. Effective communication benefits all areas of our life. A strong support system. A supportive partner is a source of encouragement and empowerment. Now, let's discuss some practical strategies to evaluate your intimate relationship. Evaluating your relationship involves open communication and growth. So, what are some of the practical strategies that you can invest together offline to evaluate your relationships? First one is practice active listening. Express appreciation. Engage in shared activities. Seek professional guidance if needed. A healthy relationship is a continuous work in progress. Investing in evaluating, communicating, and growth can strengthen your bonds and build a more deeper foundation for lasting love and happiness. Let's now discuss how we can navigate and build meaningful, intimate connections and relationships. In a world where quick fixes and instant gratification often take center stage, cultivating a meaningful relationship requires effort and commitment. So here are some strategies to help you build and nurture long-lasting relationships. First one is authentic communication. Genuine conversations are the cornerstone of any relationship. Share your thoughts and feelings openly and actively listen to your partner. Avoid superficial interactions and diving into deeper conversations instead to foster a deeper bond. Shared experiences. Creating lasting memories together by engaging in activities you both enjoy, whether it's a hobby, travel, adventure, or a simple routine like shared exercises, can strengthen your connection and help you learn more about each other. Respect and boundaries. Every individual has personal boundaries, and respecting them is crucial. Understanding and honoring each other's limits, whether they related to personal space or emotional needs or life goals, is critical. So, set clear boundaries and maintain a healthy and balanced relationship with your partner. The next one is quality time. It's easy to get caught up in the busy schedule, but making time for each other is essential. Prioritize spending quality time together, whether it's through regular date nights, meaningful conversations, or simply being present in each other's company. Mutual support. A strong relationship involves mutual support and encouragement. Celebrate each other's achievements and provide comfort during challenging times. Being there for each other and being each other's cheerleader fosters a sense of partnership and trust. Embrace growth and changes. As individuals, we often grow and evolve over time. So embrace these changes and support each other's personal development. A relationship that adapts to growth can withstand the test of time. Navigating the digital landscape. Make the most of online dating. Online dating can be a powerful tool for meeting potential partners, but it's extremely important to approach it mindfully. And some ways you can do that is, number one, profile authenticity. Ensure that your online profile represents your true self. Authenticity attracts people who appreciate you for who you are, leading to more genuine connections. Be clear about your intentions. Clearly communicate what you're looking for in a relationship. Whether you're seeking a serious commitment or casual dating, be upfront and avoid misunderstandings. Take time to get to know someone. Don't just rush into relationships based on online interactions. Take time to get to know the person in real life through conversations and face-to-face meetings multiple times before you take that call. Avoid over-reliance with digital communication. While digital communication is convenient, it's essential to balance it with in-person interactions. Meeting in real life allows you to gauge chemistry and connection more accurately. Set realistic expectations. Online dating platforms often represent an idealized version of reality. Keep in mind that real-life relationships involve effort, imperfections, and growth. Cultivate resilience and patience in search of love. Finding and nurturing a long-lasting relationship can be a journey filled with highs and lows. Cultivating resilience and patience is key. So, number one, stay positive. Maintain a positive outlook even if things don't always go as planned. Optimism helps you stay motivated and open to new possibilities. Number two, learn from experiences. Each relationship, whether successful or not, interaction, whether successful or not, adds to your valuable insights. Reflect on these experiences and grow from them. Focus on self-improvement. Use your time to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. A strong sense of self-worth and personal fulfillment contributes to a healthy relationship. Seek support. don't hesitate to seek support from family, friends, or professionals. Having a support system can provide guidance, encouragement, and perspective. So, to conclude, let's embrace the journey of love. Navigating the world of relationships and intimacy requires effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow. By focusing on authentic communication, shared experiences, and mutual support, you can build and sustain meaningful, deep relationships. Remember that every individual is unique and there's no one shoe size fits all approach. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind, and trust that with patience and effort, you can create a lasting boundary that enriches your life. So, thank you so much for joining me on this exploration on evaluating your intimate relationships and building lasting connections, especially in the digital world. I hope these insights and strategies help you on your journey to finding fulfilling and nurturing relationships. So this is your podcast host, Aarti Kukreja, signing off from the Mindfulness with Yogini podcast, episode 10. Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Adab, and bye from me.